Yo, y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Big 4, Kir in the building, and I'm here with Street Therapy, man. Make sure y'all tap in.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy TJ here with Street Therapy, man. I'm back with another episode, man. This one right here, this gonna be a banger, man. Y'all see who I got here today, man. Big 4, Kir in the building, y'all.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, man. Kir, man, how you doing, my guy?
I'm chilling, bro. Good to be here. Happy to be home.
Right, man. Welcome home, man. It's good to see
thanks,
you
bro.
back on land,
For
man.
sure.
Tell us, man, so the experience, man, being back home, man, some of the things you did so far.
Well, I was in there, I signed a deal with my label with Warner. Had me excited, you know what I'm saying? So I had something to look forward to when I came home. Just dropped a record, Blitz, featuring Core. So it's a lot of things that's falling into place. You know, when you're in jail, you make a plan, you excited to get out and start getting everything rolling. So I'm just happy, bro. I wake up happy every day, just ready to chase, just ready to go.
Man, facts. We definitely need that, man.
Yeah.
So coming home, what's that mentality, man? Talk to us. What's that hunger feel you feeling right now, man? Let us in.
That shit is really just like, it's ambition. Like, cause when they hold you in them jails, bro, I feel like you can't really do shit. So it's like you call the home, yo, do this, and nobody ain't doing nothing, or people. So you like, when I get out, if you the right type of nigga, you like, yo, when I get out, I'm doing all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So when I got home, bro, I tried to make like my first week about strictly family, but I was so connected. I was taking my family with me to places like, yo, listen, we going over here, we gotta go do this, yo, we going. I mean, I've been doing interviews since I've been out, bro. I've been doing podcasts and shit since I've been out. Like, I ain't stopped. I gotta go to New York tomorrow. You feel me? So I'm just like, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready, bro. Yeah.
I had just seen you do the Stiz Hood vlog.
Yeah. Good youngin'.
One of the mic freestyles.
Yeah.
So I definitely seen you working. So I appreciate you reaching out to us.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro, for sure.
So listen, man, this here is Street Therapy, man. So on Street Therapy, man, one of our first questions that we like to know, man, how was it growing up for you in the streets of Philadelphia, and where are you from?
I'm from Haynes Street, Germantown, and I want to say it was hard, but once you adapt, I feel like I had to learn a lot of stuff on the fly. You get what I'm saying? You go through situations and you learn, whether it's jail, whether it's street shit, whether it's, even shit with your friends. You gotta go through it to really know how to maneuver, and I think I went through all of it. I think it made me a better person, but I've been through it all, bro.
So look, if you don't mind sharing, man, share some bad experiences or some good experiences of being involved in the streets that you learned from being in the streets.
Bad experiences. I lost a lot of friends, bro. The death and the beef. You feel me? I would say I regret it. Kinda don't, because sometimes people not really who they seem to be. And it's good that you learned that shit, but when you love them, that shit be like, and you really don't want to hurt nobody you love, bro. So it's like, you really just be like, shit, I just gotta leave shit alone. But then it get to you, your pride. As a young man, you be like, man, I ain't letting nobody get off with this. You feel what I'm saying? So it's that's the bad part about the streets that I had to go through. Good part is it really built character in me. It made me who I am today. So it's just a lot of fuck niggas out this joint, bro. And I wasn't raised like that. I'm glad, you feel me? So that's a good part about it.
It's like we always got like a love and a hate relationship when it comes to the streets.
Yeah, bro,
Especially when we get to the certain point where it's like, where you start to see the streets for what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro.
Because I feel like right about now, some of the YNs that we got, like they ain't see the burnt out of the streets yet how we see it.
They don't see it, bro.
Like,
I think it's an age thing, bro. It might, my mom used to always tell me like, yo, wait till you get a certain age, it's just gonna click. And I swear to God, when I got like 25, 26, shit just start clicking. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing, bro? Like, it ain't, the young niggas don't really know that yet. And they not going, some of them not gonna know it, bro, because the decisions they making, it fuck them up so bad that they can't switch that mentality off. Like they doing shit where as though like they on camera body and shit, they don't give a fuck about nothing. So they getting booked by the time they 25, they already got life, you feel me? When that mindset change really ain't affecting nobody out here. It's affecting you in there, but it ain't affecting nobody else. So the next young nigga doing the same thing, that shit is a trickle down effect, bro. So it's like, I don't blame these little niggas out here wilding, but I feel like they just not being smart. They be tripping, bro. I be looking like, damn.
But what is it like? I don't know. I be trying to figure out what's the disconnect? Like, What happened out this joint?
I tell my homies, no, I tell my homies, bro, they say, no, it's not us. I tell them we had a part in that because we was outside doing this shit, making it look like, yo, we'll do this shit on camera. Knowing we was sneaky as shit. We ain't doing nothing on camera, but we talking. And these young boys is embracing that. They like, yeah, nigga, we ain't doing it on cam. And they really going out and doing shit on cam. They bend this shit on cam, don't give a fuck about nothing, no lawyer money, nothing. I know niggas that's virgins, bro. Bending shit, you feel me? So it's like, I feel like the disconnect was that and music. Music was like, that was a real big part in that shit, bro. They listened to this music and that shit turned them up. That drill shit turned them out. Real rap.
Drill definitely became a culture, man.
For sure.
Took us by, what did they say, like a stronghold.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, how has some of that violence and traumatic experiences that you've been through growing up in these communities impacted your life?
It made me smarter. And not to make it seem like glorify it, but it made me more tactical. Like I know, bro, I could walk in a room and know when some shit about to happen and know how to maneuver. Whether I'm trying to get out of it or I'm trying to be a part of it, whatever, I know how to maneuver. I walk in, oh, this ain't cuz on. All right, I already know what I'm on with him. I know what he on. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like if you ain't in the streets and haven't been through a lot of experiences, you're not gonna know how to maneuver in those type of situations, which is why niggas get robbed, they getting their chains took, they getting up, cause they can't identify the situation because they ain't never been in it. You feel what I'm saying? They can't read the room at all. So that shit, it taught me how to read the room, bro. I could read any room. I could walk into a room with billionaires and know how to switch my shit up, or I could walk somewhere with a bunch of street niggas and I still know how to maneuver. You get what I'm saying?
So what are some of your tactics that you move that you do to turn them switches on and off?
As far as what, like in a street situation or like a?
All right, let's go. Let's do the street situation first. What are some of your tactics when you feel like the vibe not right in the street situation?
You got, look, young niggas could do it like that. When you walk in the jail, when you walk on a cell block, that's literally what you have to do. You have to identify who is who on that block before you even start talking to niggas, especially if you don't know nobody. But if I walk on a cell block and I see a bunch of niggas just, bricking they all on the bridge, just looking at you trying to find out, yo, you ain't got going on no gangster shit, but you gonna go in there, I'm gonna look at everybody in their eye, okay, what's going on? All right, I'm gonna go to my cell and I'm gonna do the same thing they do. I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna let y'all niggas come. I ain't going in there. Same thing in the room. It's a room full of street niggas. You ain't going in all friendly, talking that you don't know who niggas is, bro. So you really have to identify who people are before you start being all buddy with niggas. And I feel like that's where a lot of these, not even just young niggas, just niggas period, they just think everybody friend. I just was locked in. I did an interview with somebody out Delaware, and he did a feature with somebody, and them niggas end up robbing him for everything he had. And I was like, man, that's fucked up. Right. But you really gotta identify, like you gotta know these niggas ain't your people. You gotta know niggas that really, niggas don't be caring, bro. They do not be caring.
Can't jump in the car with everybody.
Yeah, fuck no.
Right. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, he said everything. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. I'd have been hot.
Right. So, okay, so that's going to jump us right into our next question because you did just mention jail, man. So, being in jail, man, and being in some of those situations, how has some of those situations impacted you or affected you mentally, physically, emotionally, just being in those predicaments, man? Because I've been in jail too, and I've been in and out of the juvenile system since 15 up until an adult, and I've seen that switch from that juvie to that adult. The switch that they was telling us, like, y'all not gonna
it's not gonna be the same.
And I'm like, man, fuck out of here.
Yeah, you ain't doing everything you doing. Bro, trust me, every time I go to jail, it's always, you know how you got quarantined and you go into the regular population.
Right.
There's always some young nigga in there that's doing a whole bunch of shit that he ain't about to do when he go back to this population block, you feel me? Like niggas ain't, it's just a different way you gotta move, bro. You can't operate like you running shit because, I mean, a lot of shit come with that.
Right.
You gotta deal with the nigga that's running shit or what you trying to run, you get what I'm saying? So I just feel like those type of experiences really, it can shape a person, bro. This last little 5 months I just did, that was hard for me, bro, because my kids, bro. And when you out here, you spend time with your kids, but when you gone, and they getting bigger. Like my daughter start walking. My son grew like 4 inches. He talking different. He wearing the shiesties and all that. That shit, when you can't do nothing about it because you in this joint, that shit hurt, bro. It was hurting me. So that was like one of my most important things. I was like, when I get out, I'm getting my kids, bro. Like, they coming with me full time. You know what I'm saying? So I think stuff like that, you're right. When you leave shit out here, that really, when you young, you young, bro.
Right.
You know you coming back home and you know, like, yeah, you got your mom, you got this.
Yeah.
Now, bro, that shit be like, niggas ain't got nobody phone when they go to jail. Like, ain't nobody there. Niggas ain't picking that phone up. So I feel like that shit really, like, my mindset it was fucked up when I was in there, but I found a way. I was reading a lot and all that type shit. So, and I did a lot of praying, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right.
But I found a way to look at the brighter side and know, like, all right, you coming home, but when you come home, this is your opportunity to change everything. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So
it's definitely about what you do, man, once you come home.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Now, when you was booked, right? Because this is one of my things. I know when I was booked, I would heavily write about what I was going to do.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Yeah. So it's a book called Think and Grow Rich, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It tells you, if you write where you want to be in the next 5 to 10 years, right? Write it down. And you write positive affirmations down too. You read these 2 things twice a day. If you do this for 66 days, this becomes a habit, bro.
Okay.
Already, when you write something down, that's half of the job. If you write something down, if you think about something and you plan it, that's reality. You feel what I'm saying? So writing something down is literally, like, it's one of the most important things to do when you planning something. You got to. Not put it in your phone or, nah, you got to write that shit down and recite that shit because you putting that shit in your subconscious, bro. Right. You have to put something in your subconscious for it to become reality because it's how you looking at life. Just like if you're around a bunch of negative shit, right, that's going to become your reality. You know what I'm saying? So writing shit down is very important, bro. I agree with that.
Me too, man. I definitely something that I learned. So earlier, man, you mentioned, man, some of the experiences that you took in the streets, man, was losses, man. And here in the city, man, we know what's going on, especially to this gun violence and some of these senseless gang wars that's going on. So have you or anyone you know been directly impacted by the senseless gun violence that's been going on in the communities?
Hell yeah. My best friend died by gun violence. I got a bunch of, 25 friends died from gun violence, bro. So, damn, yeah, that shit is really, it's fucked up, bro. It's fucked up. And I don't think one person can just stop it. Because you gotta feel like, motherfuckers look at it like eye for an eye. You feel what I'm saying? If I lose somebody love everybody. So, yeah, gun violence definitely affected me. Growing up till now, I still got friends that's dying in the streets.
So how are you able to cope and manage and deal with some of this, especially the aftermath of losing someone, especially someone close to you?
I said this before. I did an interview before where I told motherfucker I haven't even really thought about it yet. I'm so focused on where I'm going that I didn't even get a chance to process me losing some of the closest people in my life. And it might fuck me up, you feel what I'm saying? When I get to where I'm going, right, really hurt me because that's when I'm gonna really have time to think like, damn, they ain't even here to enjoy it with me, you get what I'm saying? Because I had my times where I'm just chilling and I just be going through it. Like, damn, why I just start thinking about this shit now, you get what I'm saying? So I feel like if you do go through that, you gotta deal with it at that time, because if not, down the road, that shit could really, it'll mess you up.
So tell us, man, with being from the streets of Philly and overcoming some of the challenges and obstacles that we face in our community, what are some of the things you learned from being involved in the streets, life lessons and valuable takeaways that you use on a daily basis?
Know who around you. That's definitely one. Like, that's very important. You gotta know who around you, bro, because everybody don't love you. There's a lot of niggas that envy and they jealous of you, and you might not recognize it because you love them.
Right.
And I feel like I took a hard hit multiple times because of that. Me loving people that's around me and not knowing what their agenda was, or not knowing how they felt about me, or just thinking because we grew up together that you my dog and you always gonna be here. Because a lot of my homies I grew up with, they not with me, bro. So I feel like that's like a real important thing you gotta lock in on if you coming up in the streets. You gotta know who around you.
That's definitely a big one, man. Definitely know who around you. So growing up, man, I heard that you did a little playing basketball, and then at one point in time you were managing artists.
Yeah.
Now you're an artist yourself.
Yeah.
So talk to us about that whole process and you basically going from lane to lane like that.
So I played basketball in college, but shit got fucked up in college, so I stopped playing for a summer, and that's when I started rapping. But while I was playing ball, I was managing my man. I probably was like I was young as shit, bro. I was like 19. Managing my man. We just was doing it just because it was something, you know, he was a rapper. And I felt like he wasn't really taking it as serious as I was. Not saying he wasn't taking it serious, but I was more passionate about the shit than he was, you feel me? So it kind of like pushed me into making a song one day. And once I took it back to my neighborhood and niggas was like, yo, this shit all right. I really just was like, bet, I'm gonna just do this shit. Like, yeah, I think it was called, what the fuck was this joint called? It was called Shining or something like that. It's trash, bro. It was called, I think it was called Shining. But yeah, I took it back to my neighborhood. Niggas was like, yeah, this joint, all right, bro. Like, I fuck with this joint. And I just put it out. And after that, it was rapping. Yeah. The basketball shit was over, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. That shit was over.
100%. So talk to us, man. What are some upcoming things you got now, man? I heard you said you're working on some visuals coming up. You said you got a song recorded that's been released.
Yeah.
So talk to us about what's coming up and what's in the works.
Well, right now, we just dropped the record, so, you know, this press run about to be so long, bro. But I got a couple shows coming up. They not in stone yet, but I know I got a show coming up in December, and I'm doing a kickback in September, like for my direct fans to come out. The other show gonna be a bigger show, but I'm trying to wait until I announce that job. But shows, new music, bro. It's just so much. Shit, the nigga Big Meech just DM'd me probably like 2 days ago. Oh man, I fuck with your shit, da 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 da. So it's like, while I was in jail, a lot of artists was hitting me up. Yeah. So I just think like now, bro, this shit just about staying consistent, because the jail shit been fucking me up for like 6 years, bro. I get some momentum, get booked. Come back out, get some momentum, get booked. You feel me? So now I feel like I got everything situated. It's just about staying consistent, bro, and everything that comes out was just, people just gonna see, you know what I mean? I know what's coming, but I just want people to be able to witness the journey.
Right,
this the one, bro. This the one.
Right.
Yeah.
Tell us why you feel like your story and your experiences is important, and then it might impact someone coming up or listening.
But I just feel like I've been through everything, bro. Everything these little niggas is going through, like from, it's young niggas that's homeless, ain't had nowhere to live. It's little niggas that's getting in daily shootouts every day, back and forth. They got close friends that died, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas is broke, niggas that had money. I feel like I've been through all this shit. So, not saying I'm the only person that could tell this story, but I am one. I am a person that could tell this story, you feel me? And I feel like it inspire a lot of niggas that's going through that shit. A lot of that stuff I didn't think I was gonna get through. How else to see you can get through something rather than seeing somebody that got through it? You feel what I'm saying? That's what motivated me, seeing the nigga that got through everything I went through. So I feel like any young nigga that's looking at me, even an older nigga, damn, bro, you helped me get through this, you helped me get through that type of shit. Give you a, yeah, like, yo, I gotta keep doing it. I can't stop. You know what I'm saying? So that's my goal, bro, to inspire.
From being from some of the communities that we're from, experiencing some of the stuff that we experience, what are some of the biggest needs you feel like that we need in this community to make a change or at least a difference?
First, bro, I really think the people that's influential in the neighborhood gotta be a part of that. They gotta be a part of bringing the community together, bro. That's one. That's one of the first things, because all these young people gonna follow somebody. Why not get the influential people to come to the table? I feel like it's an understanding, bro. As a community, we gotta have an understanding like, yo, this is the goal, this is how we get here. You know it don't always go like that, but we gotta try, bro. And I feel like a lot of people don't try hard enough. But it's a lot of people, as I plant this seed, Ryan, he do his thing down in the community, Hunting Park. He do a lot of stuff for the community, but I feel like people look at it like, oh, that's his thing. That ain't my thing. You get what I'm saying? Why not being part of that? You get what I'm saying? Yeah, like, when I was booked, one of the main reasons I came home from jail was because this man wrote me a letter of recommendation, bro, saying how important I was to the community. My judge, they was gonna give me a year. My judge was like, nah, man, listen. He's a part of the community, do a lot for the community. I feel like he'll change this shit around. Let's let him out. But to tell me if I come back, yo, this was going, you feel what I'm saying? So shit like that is important. The community just helped me get out of jail. Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, you really gotta, I feel like we gotta get the people together that's influential in the neighborhood and really start putting together a plan.
Yeah. I don't know, man. What are some ways we can implement that? How can we do it? Do we take a bunch of DMs, posters? Like, how can we get the community to become one? especially with all this violence going on, people from this side, like.
Well, I know me and my guy was talking yesterday. What I got on my plate today is I want to get with one of these state representatives in my community. I want to start something where as though I bring who I can bring, the influential people I could bring, whether it's an artist, dancer, whatever it is, bring them to the rec center, get these kids out here just to experience a good vibe, you get what I'm saying? Give some school supplies and stuff back, stuff like that. I just want to get more involved because I feel like if I get involved, maybe that'll make somebody else want to get involved and make somebody else want to, and I think that's what it's going to take, bro. Them seeing somebody doing something positive.
Yeah.
And, it'll create a trickle-down effect.
Sure will,
Yeah.
man, because that's kind of like, that's the kind of journey that I'm on and bro is on.
Yeah.
We took those steps of saying, all right, let's leave the streets where it's at, and let's take the step to promote or do something positive.
For real, bro.
And the feedback is up and down because it's like a lot of people want to be positive, but they want to be positive undercover.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm getting a lot of reactions from the street, especially with the name being street therapy. Mm-hmm. A lot of people might name their track that.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So it's getting a lot of traction, but it's like a lot of the street guys, they want to be positive and show love, but they just want to be undercover with it.
I feel like a lot of them be having like street shit going on, and they don't want to seem like hypocrites, like promoting positive shit and then doing this, but that comes with it, bro. Because if you doing some positive shit and you got some street shit going on, you could be the person to step in to your own situation. Like, yo, listen, we need to sit down and look at the bigger. I know some stuff is like that shit deep. Somebody's mom might it might be. You feel what I'm saying? But stuff that don't be that deep. You don't realize people dying over shit that's not that deep, bro. Road rage. My man got like 15 to 20 for a road rage on. He was a serial road rager, bro. Like they had multiple shoot. I was like, yo, what the fuck? That shit ain't that deep, bro. So you feel me? So I feel like we gotta get shit like little small shit like that, bro. That shit gotta get swept under the rug, bro. Like, yo, this ain't that deep. You could learn from this person. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit don't be that deep, bro.
You can see your younger self, man. You see the Kir215, man. You probably still got a basketball in your hand. You coming down the hood. What is something that you would jump out and say to your younger self? Something that you didn't even know was coming, or you feel like your younger self should have known then that you know now?
I'm not gonna say who around you. That's one of my biggest ones though. But I probably just tell myself, keep playing ball, bro. That shit could have changed my life, bro. I feel like music was good too, but when I was playing ball, it exposed me to so much more positive shit. You get what I'm saying? The music shit it showed me some other crazy stuff that like I ain't know what I was gonna get myself involved in. But I just tell myself, keep chasing that. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell people don't have a plan B, but you gotta be 100% in on plan A. Because if you be like, yo, I got this plan B, if plan A don't work, you planning for plan A not to work. You get what I'm saying? So I'll just tell me, my plan A, attack that shit. You got plan B when you go cripple with something, nigga. That's plan B, you feel me? Like, that's the only way you should be stopping this shit. You can't play ball, so, plan A. That's it, 100%, go ahead. Once plan B coming, you gotta, all right, we're playing, but plan A, bro, just follow plan A.
All right, man, before we wrap it up, man, give us a positive message, man. Word of advice to a young viewer that's watching or somebody that can relate to your message today, man.
Young niggas, man, I feel you, stay dangerous, but also be mindful. Mm-hmm. Be mindful of, who you gonna affect. Chase your dreams, you know what I mean? And, just be ambitious, bro. Cause that shit get you a long way, make you go a long way when you consistent and ambitious and you chasing something. And you busy, you ain't getting in no fucking trouble, you feel me? Yeah.
Right, man. Listen, man, y'all heard that from Kir, man. Y'all stay busy, man. Please stay mindful. Yeah. And like bro said, man, we understand y'all. We understand that it's dangerous out here. It's not safe out here. But if you're gonna be dangerous, be mindful.
Be mindful,
cautious. Know, and then like bro said too, know who in your circle, know who around you, y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Street therapy, y'all.
Yo, y'all know what it is, man. Just sat down with Street Therapy, man. It's gonna be a hell of an interview. Make sure you tap in. Follow me on socials, Kir215_. We out.
You know, rockstar life, pop status. You been on my whole mom, but you on grown time. You know you this shit, you never need a cosign. Always in your bag when I see ya. Up to AP when I see ya. Shawty, nice to meet ya. Wanna ride around with the visa. Shawty, I ain't tryna buy your heart, but I will buy Chanel. Wanna